Hi everyone, my name is Emily Camp. I'm a 22-year-old artist currently living in Denver, Colorado. Now, a few months back, I came up with an idea to do a project that would combine both my love for travel and art, a 50-state tour. The objective was to create one piece per state in a way that's expressive of that state's personality in combination with my own surrealistic style as a painter. Now, from this, my intention was to sell every piece per week, 50 states, 52 weeks, 50 paintings, with 25% of the proceeds going directly toward creating a scholarship fund for other young artists pursuing a big project like this one. However, I felt like something was missing. Some part of the trip just didn't feel complete, and recently I went on a sporadic trip to a conference in LA. Naveen Jain was speaking, and he said, as an entrepreneur, your job is not to make $1 billion, it's to help 1 billion people. Now, being immensely sleep deprived from a 15-hour drive, this didn't really click with me. However, on the drive home, it hit me. I have all these resources, all these connections to other artists. Why am I stopping at one scholarship fund? I started overflowing with ideas. I could create a platform that encourages young artists through publicity of their work. I could interview both young artists to give them recognition and older artists to give them an insight of what that following that field will look like, right? Giving publicity to the pursuit of their dreams. On top of that, providing resources like books, playlists, podcasts, right? The friend I was driving with was asleep at the time, and he, woke up and rolled over just to check in on how I was doing driving, and immediately I started sharing my passion with fervor and all these big ideas and these goals, and he just half awake says, "Yep, reach for your dreams," and goes back to bed. Thus, Reach for Your Dreams was born, or as we call it, RFYD. Now, our mission with RFYD is, as we say, to encourage the dreamers that are currently dreaming and to awaken the dreamers that are currently sleeping. In other words, our mission is to inspire, such as sharing resources like books, podcasts, playlists, and a plethora of interviews, and encourage, such as give publicity to, recognition, and interview these young artists, and enable, such as our scholarship fund, right? For artists 18 and younger. In combination with these short-term goals of financially backing young artists and their projects, working alongside national communities of artists, we also have plans to go global. In 2014, I threw an art show to raise funds and supplies to implement an arts program in orphanages in both India and Kenya. And as an organization, we would love to contribute to more of this, right? Creating programs and outlets of self-expression for orphanages, group homes, and other facilities around the world that currently don't have that access. That's our long-term vision for RFYD, and it's just so much more than a platform of encouragement. We want to be a resource of financial support and possibility for these young artists, both nationally and eventually globally. Now, that part, the financial part, isn't achievable off the get, and that's where the tour ties back in. It is my intention to use this 50 states tour to raise awareness of this organization, to build support and a following of all kinds of artists from all over the U.S., and most importantly, to sell enough work along the way to create the backbone of RFYD's financial support, our primary scholarship fund that will be distributed to young artists pursuing their own projects, and so much more, right? The 50 States Tour is crucial to creating the bouncing off place for all that RFYD will be, and this is where we need your help the most. There is still so much that needs to be done in order to make this trip possible, such as finding a means of transportation, such as a van, right? Getting a decent camera to photograph work and other artists, do interviews, and then simple things such as gas, lodging, utilities, so on and so forth. And to be honest, this trip would not be possible without all of you. So here's where I'm asking you to be a part of this vision with us and to contribute to making this dream a reality. Please consider donating or sponsoring us as we prepare to embark on this trip come January. There are options for one-time donations as well as monthly support, which would be immensely helpful since I'll be on the road. There's an entire breakdown on our website of where the donations will go, and I encourage you to check that out. Every donation from one-time $5 to $50 a month would make the world of difference for this trip. And if financial support is something you absolutely can't do right now, then share this video. Talk about the trip. Below I've attached all of our platforms, my Instagram, Reach for Your Dreams Instagram, Reach for Your Dreams Facebook, our website, our email. Contact me with any questions or comments. I would love words of encouragement right now. And just stay tuned to what we're doing with this organization and this trip as a whole. I've got big dreams for this, and I know my whole team does too, so I look forward to seeing how far we can go and how many dreams we can make possible, right? Thank you so much for watching this on behalf of Reach for Your Dreams. Reach for your dreams and go help others do the same. Thank you.